Welcome to Yoga Galactica. This is Krista Galactica, Charlie Toto. We're going to do just a quickie little bliss activation tune-up. So let's start with quieting our minds, sitting in an easy, comfortable, seated pose, straight spine. Close our eyes, open up our inner mind's eye. Start to follow the breath, inflating our belly as we inhale through our nose. Squeezing our belly and our pelvic floor in as we press all the breath up and out. Observing which leg is on the top here. We're going to keep our focus inward and switch our legs, bringing the other leg on the top. Start to gently circle our necks in one direction, nice and slowly. Inhaling as we roll back. Exhaling as we roll forward. In the opposite direction. Take it out to the side. Let's walk our right fingertips out, away from our body, and inhale our left arm up and over, and open up that side body. Playing with our neck here, opening that shoulder up, away from our ears. Touch our thumb and our pointer finger together. Inhaling, both arms float up to the sky. Make a wish, focus your intention for this practice. Bring it together between your palms. Let's bring it down into our hearts and just bow for a moment. Just tap it in gently on your thymus gland. And then bringing that left hand down to the earth, let's walk it out to the side and inhale this right arm up and over. Touching that thumb and that pointer finger together, shoulder back and down. Playing with our necks, looking down, looking up. Deep breath. Inhaling, arms come up to the center. Reach for the sky. One more time. Focus our intention. Like we're forming a big ball of light between our palms. And then bring it down through our crown, through our third eye, through our throat, into our heart. Bowing our heads to our hearts, let's just gently tap on our heart chakra, anahata. Imagine it opening right now. And then let's place our left hand on our heart, right hand on our left, and just take a breath, observe how we feel. Great, and then straightening our legs out, just gently shake them out a little bit. And let's just gently massage our throat for just a minute. Just open it up a little bit. Feet together, yogi toes, straight spine, shoulders back and down. Let's bring our hands down. Staff pose. Excellent. And then let's inhale our arms out and up. Feel into the field around you. Interlace our fingers together, rotate palms up. Deep inhale, shoulders back and down. Exhale, hinging forward. Keep our arms up by our ears with intention. See if we can reach our hearts to our knees. Use our exhale to go a little bit further. And then releasing our hands down to our feet, tuck our chin under. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhaling, beginning to walk our hands up our legs. Let's give ourselves a little leg massage. Our right leg, let's bend that knee, bring it in, and then let's cross this right leg over, planting that foot on the opposite side. Yogi toes sitting up nice and tall. Let's wrap our left arm around this right leg so we're hugging towards it. Let's inhale, right arm, reach it tall, and as we exhale, bringing this hand back behind us and looking with our eyes closed over that shoulder. Go get him. And slowly inhaling, coming back to center. Let's stack our knees on top of each other. Bringing our ankle in close to our hip. Spreading those yogi toes. Let's inhale our arms up to the sky. And exhale, fold forward.
Happy dog. What are you growling at me like you're
Inhale, rise up, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come back behind us. Let's bring those fingertips forward and lean back, push into our hearts. Just roll our necks out, big smile here. Let's inhale this right leg up and roll that ankle out. Take a little breath of fire, so breathe out our nose, pull that belly in, and And slowly release that leg down. Inhaling, bringing the left leg in. Give it a little hug. And then let's cross it over, so planting it on the opposite side of that leg. Right arm wraps around this leg. Yogi toes. Inhale, left arm high to the sky. And rotating that palm, that thumb forward and then back as we exhale. Pressing all the breath out, twisting from our belly, ribs, lungs, neck. Looking over that shoulder, eyes closed. Yogi toes. Slowly inhaling, coming back to center. Stacking those knees on top of one another, bringing that heel in close to our hip. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Get nice and tall. Let's interlace our fingers the opposite direction, rotating those palms up, keeping our arms up towards our ears. Let's hinge forward. And then release those hands down to the ground. Tuck our chin under. 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling, let's bring our arms back up to the sky. Exhaling, bringing those arms back behind us. Let our hearts open, our heads fall back. Big, juicy smile up to the sky. Inhaling, elevating this left leg up. Keeping those shoulders back and down, pressing into our sternum, lifting our hearts up. Let's take some breath of fire, blow out our nose, pumping our stomach.
Okay, guys, where's your neck?
And slowly lowering, focusing on Dharana, inner bliss. Let's bring our arms up to the sky one more time. And exhale, take a forward fold. Dharana. Inhaling, walking our hands up our legs. Let's bring our hands back behind us and plant our feet hip width apart. Let's take a reverse tabletop. So hands under our shoulders. Push our hearts open. Big smile. Ting. Pressing into our soles as we exhale, floating our hips up. Open our hearts up. Slowly exhaling, coming on down. Let's curl ourselves up into a little ball here. Breathe into that lower back. Roll our chin under. And gently rock our neck slightly from side to side, just breathing into any tense parts in our shoulders. as we inhale, releasing. Let's swing those legs over to the side. Coming into a tabletop. So hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips, toes curled under, cats and cows. Inhale, dropping our belly, looking up for cow with our gaze. Exhaling, tucking our tailbone forward, arching our spine upward, dropping our head downward for cat. Inhaling upward for cow. Looking up at that third eye in the center of our brain, big smiles. Dharana, bliss, ecstasy. Exhaling to cat. Divine feminine. Flowing with our breath, moving our spines at our own pace. And then let's start to circle our spines, our shoulders, hips. The opposite direction. And then let's bring our knees together. Grounding through our palms, let's take our right leg back and up. As we inhale, let's reach our left arm forward. Deep inhale. And as we exhale, let's bring our knee, our nose, and our elbow together and crunch it in. Inhale it up. Exhale it in. Inhale it up. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, bring it on down. Let's take a child's pose. So taking our knees wide, sit back on our heels, reach our arms long, third eye to the ground, 3 breaths. Inhaling, coming back up. Knees together, toes curled under. Left leg comes back and up. Firm core as we inhale, stretch this right arm long. Reach for the dolphins and the mermaids. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Flowing with our breath. Exhale. Last one, best one.
Good morning.
Hi, Joe.
I actually do.
Inhale, reach long. Exhale, bring it on down. Child's pose. Inhaling, coming back up into our tabletop. Let's get into our shoulders. So let's take our knees wide, plant our left hand in front of our face. Inhale our right arm up to the sky. And as we exhale, let's thread that needle. So bring that right arm between that arm, shoulder down, sit back towards those heels if you like, or keep your hips up. Keep our head down, inhale that left arm up. If you like, you can wrap it behind your back. Deep breaths. As we inhale, we're releasing this left arm down to the ground, pressing into it. Inhale, right arm up, let's circle it out, 3 big circles. Bring it on down. Getting ready to do the opposite side, taking our knees wide. Right hand comes in front of our face. Inhaling our left arm up to the sky. And exhale, threading that needle, bringing that left shoulder down, that left cheek down. Sit back on your heels if you like. Right arm can stay where it is or come up to the sky, wrap behind your back. Yogi's choice. Inhaling, releasing that right arm up to the sky, pressing into it. Left arm comes up, let's make 3 big circles. And back. Cats and cows. We're going to take it into a down dog. So curling those toes under, pushing our weight back towards our heels. Shoulders roll back and down. Press into our arms, let our heads fall down. Reaching one heel at a time down towards the ground. Bending one knee at a time. Bicycle your dogs out. And then beginning to walk our feet up to our hands, taking it into a forward fold. Hanging nice and low. Let's walk our arms over to the right side, stretching out our left side body. And then over to the other side. Back to center. Let's slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let our arms just dangle, head just dangle. We get up to the top, arms open up to the sky. Focus on your intention. Bring it together between your palms, reach back. Exhale, hands into our hearts, just tap it in. Left hand on our heart, right hand on our left. Let's just observe how we feel. Coming up to the front of our spaces, let's take a little flow. Let's inhale our arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look up with a half flat back. Exhale, folding. We're going to take our left leg, step it back, bring that left knee down. Right knee is bent over our ankle, looking up. Let's bring our arms up. Exhale, bringing them down. Inhale that back knee up. Let's step it back into a down dog. Inhaling, shifting ourselves forward to plank. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Keep those elbows in, chaturanga, and then knees, chest, chin. Inhaling, coming into a low cobra. Exhaling, lowering. We're going to push it up to plank and then to a down dog. Feet step to meet one another. Let's inhale our right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step that right foot forward. Back knee comes down, low lunge. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come forward, back knee comes up. Stepping that left foot forward to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, look up, half flat back. Exhale, folding. Inhale, reverse, swan dive, all the way up. Bring it back bend and hands into our hearts. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up, straight spine. Exhale, folding, right leg steps back, right knee comes down. Low lunge. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Curl those back toes under, back knee comes up, step into down dog. Inhale, shifting forward to plank. Exhale, lowering down, chaturanga into knees, chest, chin. Inhale, forward, low cobra. Exhale, push up plank, down dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it on forward, right knee down. Make sure that knee's over your ankle. Rising up. Exhale, bring it on forward. Stepping it on up. Right leg to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, extend our spine, look up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, reverse swan dive, rising up. Exhale, hands into our hearts. Let's do a little bit of twisting here. Shake our hands out, shake our faces out, shake our hips out, shake our jaws out. our feet out, any tension, a little tapping. Reset our nervous system here. I am love.
I am love.
So a little warrior flow here. Let's stand at the front of our spaces here. So facing the front of our mats. We're going to take our left leg, inhale it up. We're going to hinge forward, reach it into a warrior three, and then step that foot back. Squaring our hips forward, let's reach our arms upward, warrior one. Left hip reaches forward, right knee bends over our ankle, back toes facing forward. Reach up nice and tall. Hands come down into our hearts, down to our hips. Let's open those hips up, keeping that knee open. Open our shoulders up and reach our arms away from one another. Looking over the middle finger of that front hand, warrior two. Focus all your energy. Shoot out the rainbows. Reversing our warrior. Right arm up to the sky, left hand goes above or below our knee. Bending into that front knee. Make sure that front knee's still over your ankle. Keep it open. And make sure those front toes are facing forward. Yeah. And then let's come back. Inhale into our warrior two. And then straightening that front leg. We're going to reach forward here with that straight front leg. Triangle. So right arm comes down, left arm up. Inhale, coming back up. Let's cartwheel these arms forward. Step our back leg forward just a little bit, still keeping about 3 feet between our legs. Right leg is still forward. We're going to take a pyramid pose. So with that straight front leg, we're going to look up and then exhale, fold over this leg. And then from here, let's play with the standing splits. So with our hands on the ground, let's take this back leg and lift it up as high as we can, keeping our head in close to that knee. And then release that leg down, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, rise up. Taking a little back bend here. Exhale, hands into our hearts. Preparing to do the other side, grounding through that left sole. We're going to inhale this right leg up. Bringing it into a warrior three. So bringing this leg back behind us, reaching it long. And planting it down. This wide stance, straight line between the arch of our back leg and the heel of the front, bending that knee, squaring our hips forward, our shoulders forward, reaching our arms upward, warrior one. Hands come down to our hips. Open the hips up. Open the shoulders up. Open our arms up, looking over those middle fingers, that front hand, warrior two. Focus all your energy on the tip of that front fingertip. Shoot the rainbows. Rotating that left palm up to the sky, reversing our warrior. Left arm comes up, right hand goes back. Continuing to bend into that front knee. Above or below our back knee. Inhaling back into our warrior two, straightening that front leg. Reaching long with that left arm and then sending it down. Triangle. Inhaling, coming back up. Baby bending that front knee. We're gonna cartwheel these arms down. We're gonna hop this back leg forward just a little bit, keeping that left leg in front. Back leg is back behind, pyramid pose. So the front knee is straight. As we inhale, we're gonna straighten our spine. And as we exhale, let's fold over this straight front leg. Taking it into a standing splits, bringing our hands down near that foot and inhaling this right leg all the way up to the sky, keeping your head close to your knee. Reach it tall, and then bring this right leg down to meet the left. And reverse swan dive all the way up. Hands into our hearts. Let's do our hips here, a little pigeon pose. So let's inhale our arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hands come down, left leg comes up, back, down, back knee comes down. Let's heel toe this right foot over to our left hand and drop our knee down. So squaring our hips forward, and you could bring that heel in close to your hip or have it more parallel depending on what part of your hip you want to open more today. And then we'll walk ourselves forward for sleeping swan. You can cradle your head in your hands if you like. Put your third eye on the earth. Deep breaths. And meditate on the color red.
Hey, we're just gonna set up a slack line right over there. I hope that's all right.
Yeah.
Nope, we're dog shit.
Oh, nice. Well, these ones are easy.
What about those two?
Those two. They're closer.
Are they?
Yeah.
I just don't want to be near the shit.
What about over there? One of those baskets.
As we inhale, coming on up. Let's curl those back toes under, take it into a down dog, and just walk it out. And let's inhale this right leg up and just shake that hip out. And then let's bring it down, bend our knees, look forward between our hands. And at the bottom of our exhale, let's float our feet between our hands. Straighten our spine, fold, and then reverse swan dive, rise up. Hands into our hearts. I'm gonna do the other side. And we're gonna inhale this right leg, step it on back. Bringing that back knee down, heel toe. This left foot over to our right hand. Dropping that knee down. Squaring our hips forward. When you're ready, walking yourself forward into a sleeping swan. And when you're ready and feel balanced on both sides, you can inhale, come on back up. Curling those back toes under, push ourselves up into a down dog. Walk it out. Inhale that left leg up and roll that hip out. Bring it on down, bend our knees, inhale, look forward between our hands. And at the bottom of our exhale, float our feet up between our hands. Straighten our spine and fold. And reverse swan dive all the way up. We're going to bring it on down to a little wide stance here at the front of our mats. Let's inhale, arms out and up. And as we exhale, let's squat it on down, all the way down, and roll it out. We can play with our butterflies, our feet come together, and then shoulder plow as we go back. Plow into shoulder stand eventually. And when we get into our plow here, let's hold it. Let's bring our hands to our lower back and support ourselves. Make sure our neck is open, and then we can bring our feet up over our hips. Make sure your neck is neutral. There's no pressure in your neck. See if you can lift your feet even higher. Deep breath. Focus on that third eye. And bringing our feet back overhead, back behind us. Releasing those arms and rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Hugging those knees in, rocking that lower back out. Let's take it into a bridge. So planting our feet so we could just barely touch our heels with our fingertips. Neck neutral. As we inhale, let's roll up our hips, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Walking those shoulders in towards one another, clasping our hands together. Squeezing our knees in towards one another. Lifting those hips even higher, big smile. Inhaling, coming up onto our tippy toes, releasing our hands. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Hugging those knees in. Let's make some circles with our lower backs. In the other direction. And then let's bring our feet up to the sky. Let's take a happy baby. So knees wide, lower backs down. Rock our lower backs from side to side. Dharana, focus on bliss, happiness, joy, ecstasy. Into every cell. And then bring our feet together, our knees together. Let's curl up in a super tight ball. And then let's send our head out, our feet out, our arms out. Open ourselves up for our final rest, our Shavasana. Just let everything go. Slowly deepening our breath, bringing that breath awareness back into your body. Focus on breathing in pure liquid bliss, liquid love, everywhere, all at once, all around and inside you. And fill up with light as you start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And take a deep breath and stretch your arms up overhead, reaching tall. Ooh. And then bringing your knees into your chest, wrap your knees around yourself, give yourself a big hug. Fetal position, rolling onto your right side, little baby. You can cradle your head in your arm if you like.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
And then kicking that top leg straight and gently pushing yourself back up to an easy seated pose. Straight spine. Just sit here in silence for just a moment. Take some ohms right now to seal our practice. 3 ohms. Ah, oh, Sound of creation. Deep inhale. Inhale our arms up to the sky. Once again, connecting into that intention we set. Once again, bringing it on down through our crown chakra, third eye, Anya chakra, throat chakra, Vishuddha, heart chakra, Anahata. Bowing our heads, the power of the light, the love that lives within us that we all share. Divine in me honors the divinity I see reflected back through the likes of thee. Magic words, please repeat after me. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yay.
Subscribe to our channel for more yoga and more Galactivated living with Krishna Galactica and Saint Joseph Narkata.
I heart you. Om Namah Shivaya.